Hey guys, I wanted to jump on real quick. I was looking at the page, and man, the page is really doing good. I'm excited to hear some of the stories that's coming in. Some are factual, some may not be maybe worth investigating, but I found a few things tonight I wanted to share with y'all. Maybe I can get some reactions, some input, some of your all's knowledge. Have y'all heard of Noxie, Oklahoma? They had some pretty good sightings up there. UPS driver saw hairy monster run across, I believe it was Highway 10 up there. There was a publication in 1975. The undersheriff Harold Lay at the time in Nowata County spoke to a man and a woman and said the woman was hysterical at the time and the man's knees, he said, were still shaking. They described what they had seen. I guess pretty much it was a hairy human-like face. It had eyes that glowed like cat eyes. Had a very bad smell. It stood 7 to 8 foot tall. The gentleman's name was Tosh. The woman was Marion Parrott. But he said Mr. Tosh, or Mr. Parrott, said that he had got within 10 feet of the creature. It growled at him and it ran off. The undersheriff stated that they was unable to find any footprint at the time in 1975 due to a 1-inch rain after the call and the report. It was reported to the sheriff's department. They also had a sighting in Watova, which is just down the road a little ways, of a creature. They only named it by calling it it. KTUL in Tulsa, the news channel, done a link on that. I'll post all the links in the bottom so y'all can look this up for yourselves to read it. One thing caught me though in the Edmond report, and I'm also going to post that in the bottom in the links. I said the creature that a man was describing seeing, he said, it was walking upright like a man, but stooped forward as it walked, and its arms appeared to be much longer than a man's, reaching almost to his knees. This last summer, I'd done a lot of fishing. I'm not going to give the location away because I don't want it flooded, but I had a creature or someone trying to scare us a few nights, and one particular night, I was able to see a person or a thing. It was weird looking, kind of the way it acted, but it walked upright on 2 legs. It was tall, but this thing was slender. I would say 7 to 8 foot. Not huge. It walked with its head forward and kind of down. It was just circling our campsite. A lot of whistling. It would whistle a lot, but that night really not mimicking any kind of noises or anything like that. No stick throwing, nothing like that. It was more of a it was just staying outside of the campfire. So that was pretty interesting. A lot of people describe some things, and I know that some things that some of my friends have seen that I've kind of seen don't always look like the ape. Has anybody had that down there? Has anybody seen anything that just doesn't fit the characteristics of Bigfoot? Because is there more than one thing down there, do y'all think? Or do you think it's just Bigfoot? Is there different ones that look different?
Some say it's
Or is it different things? Because I know some things act totally different than others. Is it because they're just different people, or is it because it's different things? I know that there's different noises by some have, different ways of acting. Some come up, look around, some throw sticks at us, more aggressive. Maybe some of them are more aggressive. I'm not sure. I've got a lot more stuff supposed to be coming in. I'm waiting on some recordings. I've got some photos I think it's going to be coming in, some more information. But we're going to get real in depth on some things because I spoke to a gentleman that lived down there a long time ago. He was an older gentleman. He's passed away now. He always told me, he said, if you go down there, you make sure you have a fire. He said, there's Bigfoot down there. He said, as long as you have a fire, It's not going to bother you. You leave him alone, he'll leave you alone. I know a guy that went down there and found some bones. He brought them home. I guess had a lot of trouble that night. They got so hairy. He ended up shooting, I believe it was a .40 caliber handgun through his wall because it was trying to come in the window. And he's reported this to me several times. And he's a very well respected man. His name's Pecos. Hopefully we can get more of that story out of him. But I just wanted to kind of feel around to see if y'all had any other sightings, maybe around the Uligal Lake area, Nowata County area, Rogers County. What did you see? What did it look like? Do you have any pictures? If you have anything like that, I'll drop the website at the bottom. Send me some pictures. Send me your story. I'll try to get it on. I'll research it. If it's good enough, I may even go out and try to find it. I mean, I've seen things, but I don't want to go into what I've seen, because if I do, then I can get people that can mimic what I've seen, and then I'm not going to know really what I'm looking for. So if you all can get me on the right track, and man, y'all can really get me like, this is what you saw, this is what you heard, and I know that's what I'm seeing and that's what I'm hearing, then I know where to go. I appreciate every one of y'all subscribing. It really helps support the channel. As long as we get subscribers, y'all continue to subscribe and hit that little button down there and that bell. I'll continue to work on this. I'm going to bring you nothing but the truth. We're going to see what we can find out. I appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Until next time, guys.